Underground section, always bringing you that competitive flavor. T Blaze is here as always.
Yes, always. Underground Section Radio on FLOEmpireRadio.com.
Yo,
Tune in.
Call out to everyone that's listening right now. Also call out to everyone that's listening from wherever you are, because right now in our day and age we got internet radio, so you can listen from anywhere. So we're on live on FLOEmpireRadio.com every Monday 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. What's going on, T Blaze? Don't let me know what's blazing yet. That's coming on, that's coming on later.
Yeah, we got what's blazing coming on later, but yeah, no, everything's going on. You know, we got a lot of things going on. Like a bunch of events is going on this Saturday though. Like we got like 1,000 invites in the inbox. So yeah, you know how that go.
Underground section is finally starting to get moving.
Call out to everybody who's showing love, showing support. Make sure you follow the Instagram at Underground Section. Also, make sure you follow at FLO Empire Radio to get in tune with anything. And, you know, we locked in. Underground Section Radio. We have Itstruth and Bonafide Beatz coming on as guests tonight.
Yes.
Stay tuned for that.
So, lock in. We're about to get to that music mix. Songs that you can party to, and then we're going to get to the latest 15.
Yeah, latest at 15, everything. Man, we got brand new music, exclusive music. Everybody tune in and lock in. And make sure y'all call in a little bit. 929-227-4646.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is the wickedest introduction in the world. A man, liquor bishop from out of Donovan Thomas.
But we want to get to one of our little segments that we're talking about tonight, and it's going to be the difference between the word independent and underground. Now, T-Blaze, do you think there's a difference between the words?
Yeah, it's a difference. It's a little short difference. Like it's not a big difference. Like it depends. Like you could pertain it to a lot of things. Like if you're talking about artists in particular, in my opinion, underground is the artist who's like, you know, they grinding underground, like they doing you know, the open mics and everything. They doing the music or whatever, and they really don't have that much of a following. And, you know,
so they're like on a less of a popularity level than independent artists, right?
And opposed to independent artists could be just a person who has a large following, and they've been putting in a lot of work. They get a lot of publications and features and stuff like that, but they're still independent because they're not on a major label. So that's pretty a difference. Like when you hear underground, you know, underground will be like people who really have to get in tune. Like you would have to really find out about these guys. The independent, those artists,
yeah,
they're known at least pretty much locally, at least as far as the popularity. They got like a pretty good following. They may have a good online presence. But that's the difference between the two when I think of it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely correct. Like the way you said it, with the underground being the least. Now, what I think is, why is it on Pandora? When you hear underground hip hop, a lot of it has to do with like the boom bap production or lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
That's what always struck me. Like I always thought independent was just any artist that's independent. That's not really signed.
That's what I believe. Like I don't know, like they try to put the box, they try to put us in the box like the people who are doing the boom bap, not.
There you go. You just said it. Right in the box.
Yeah, they try to put us in the box like the people who do boom bap is just particularly underground. Like no, there's underground boom bap artists, there's underground
trap,
is underground club music. Like if you're underground, It's just you're trying to reach the level that you would like to reach, and you just haven't reached it. So that's underground. Like it's not just the boom bap. The media try to put it that way, or the masses more rather they try to put it that way, like as if it's just like the boom bap guys who underground. But there's a lot of underground artists.
Right.
All types.
Now, as we say, like the lyricists that are keeping it alive, and it is getting better. Like we said, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. We have Action Bronson in there, Logic. Who else? We got Jadakiss and Fab. You know, they've been holding it down for a while.
We got dudes like they played tonight, like Elzai.
Mm-hmm. Call out the Elzai.
Like those dudes, Voice of 5'9", and they all holding it down, man.
Yeah. Now, what do you think about hip hop being part of a record label? I heard a conversation the other day, And someone said that's part of the problem, that hip hop is part of a record label, because you don't really hear any other genre being in such a problem like rock. Like rock right now, you hear it doesn't sound like it did in the 70s or 80s, but no one really has a problem with it. You know, why is it that hip hop people always talking about like, oh, hip hop is dead and all this? Is it the record label that's the problem?
I don't know, like that's a fragment of it. It's a fragment of it. The record labels,
360 deals, all that.
And, like, and man, I mean, I like to call out certain DJs who do their thing, but a lot of DJs is also the problem, because they're spinning a lot of stuff. They're spinning a lot of stuff that's just like pretty much the same shit. Like instead of just opening their mind and playing a broad variety of music, and like a lot of the DJs fuck it up. They are DJs who still hold it down. Like call out to K-Slay and them, but yeah, like some DJs fucking it up. It's the labels to a point, and then it's just like a lot of artists too, just not being creative. So it's a lot of oversaturation with the same kind of music that's coming out.
That's definitely
that's
true.
why they say it's dead, but it hasn't really gone anywhere. Like it's pretty much alive, because we always still have people who's doing their thing.
It's hard, like we said, like they're out late nights, they're waiting for their spot to perform, and sometimes you're not going to be able to perform. Let's say you're scheduled for 9. Let's say you're scheduled for 9 p.m. You might not go until 10 or even 11 sometimes. It's hard. It's a late night. It's a late night life.
Yeah, like it's all on progress, man. Like it's all process. You know, everybody working hard, man. That's what it is. Call out to everybody, all the real supporters. Well, support these artists. Whoever got their music and stuff on iTunes, support the artists, man. Call out to overseas, because the overseas fans, they show a lot of love.
Oh, definitely. They definitely keep hip hop alive, and yeah, like call out to also Red Bull. You know, Red Bull does a lot of stuff. Monster Energy. I think moving on, like getting Red Bull and Monster involved more would help hip hop, because hip hop is, like we say, a competitive genre.
Yeah.
Sort of like a sport, like we say. That's something that people can consider. You know, maybe doing something with them, like we said in the past. But yeah, as of right now, like the record label, you know, that's people seem to say like that's the problem.
Yeah, because we got artists who do very fine without the record labels. Like
it
all depends on the grind and the hard work that's put in. Like if you're gonna be lazy, and there's gonna be no results at the end of the day. So it's all about the hard work. So all the artists out there, just work hard. The time will come. Like and take it from me. Like patience is key in this game, and that's a fact.
That's definitely a fact. All right, so let's get back to I want to play. Let's get back to the music. I want to play a track that I didn't play earlier. That was for the theme songs that you could play in a club or you could party to. And then we're gonna continue with T Blaze's music.
What's the name of that joint you about to play?
Her Body by Source Banger.
Word. So call out to Source Banger.
Call out.
Man, if you're listening, salute to you, homie. This is Her Body featuring M.I. Call out to M.I. too. He gets busy on the singing part.
All
So
right,
let's go, Underground Section Radio, and call in once again, 929-227-4646. Let's go, Her Body.
Her Body. All right, so T Blaze.
What's blazing?
What's blazing?
Yeah, man, what's blazing? We got Pete Rock and CL Smooth working on their project. That's a pretty big thing going on. You know, Fisher got a project he's working on with a producer kid called Quest. So y'all can tune in for that. Yeah, we got
T
a lot of things
Blaze.
blazing.
What else is blazing?
Yeah, we got everything blazing. Underground Section Radio. So make sure y'all tune in every Monday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at LeRonEntertainment.com. You already know. We got some guests in the building. Purple Access. Who we got in the building? Man?
Yeah, right now we have some guests in the building. They're definitely blazing right now. We got Itstruth, Bonafide Beatz, and Kyree Frazier. So what's going on?
What's going on, y'all?
We're going to let Kyree Frazier introduce himself and the whole group.
Okay, it's Kyree Frazier, as he said, founder and CEO of LeRonEntertainment, dealing with entertainment management and promotion. I brought here my clients, music producer from Brooklyn, New York, Bonafide Beatz. My artist, Young Truth from Harlem, New York.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, no doubt.
Thank
All
you
right.
for having us.
Call out to Harlem, man. Call out to everybody. Tri-state
sir.
area.
Yes, sir. NYC.
And I'm from Brooklyn. I forgot about that, yeah.
Word, call out to Brooklyn, man. Well, we appreciate y'all coming through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to start with Truth.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Start with Truth. So for the people who don't know, like, who is Young Truth? Let the people know.
Young Truth is a hip hop recording artist. You know, I'm cut for the cloth for the '90s. I love the sound, so I try to put it into my music all the time, but still stay, relevant with the sound of today. I come from Harlem,
Right.
NYC. There's no profanity in the raps. I'm quite different from any other type of rapper that you might know, and I just hope that you enjoy what you hear today. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
that's
gonna
what
play
it
that
is.
bank run. We've seen the video for that. So
Good looking.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
That's definitely like what you said is definitely what we represent. Like everything like from that part, the '90s, boom bap, everything. We show support for anything. Like you said, like it's good to stay relevant with the times. But you know where we came from though. So
Just, they gotta know the cloth you're cut from. So that's how I see it.
well, that's what it is. What projects you working on right now?
Oh well, right now, the biggest focus that we got going on right now was just our first concert that we put together June 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the music projects from Tunnel Vision and Unwritten, right now we just focus on building the brand. So we have Kyree here. Me and him is like the master geniuses. We put our ideas together,
Mm-hmm.
and we came with the idea that we're just gonna do a concert, man. Like aside from just the basic showcases and things like that, we decided we're gonna do that. So June 25th. We just planning for that big event, and hopefully that outcome is just as great as I imagined it to be. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what we're doing right now, just putting out records and just building the brand up. And you see, I got merch. I got snapback shirts and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
We just
got
trying
everything
to
on lock.
Everything, yeah. We just trying to put the whole package together.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's all about. Just marketing your brand, just make it bigger.
Right.
That's good that y'all doing that. Definitely, like just keep up posted with the info with that. Yeah. I know I was just mentioning a little while ago that we got like a bunch of events going on this weekend. So I'm like, we're gonna try to split our bodies everywhere, man. But a lot of stuff going on, man. We glad to see you working. Doing like doing what you gotta do, like to get your brand out there. That's why we spin the records. So the other listeners can hear it, that's people gotta hear.
Yeah, the idea was I said, I was like, we gotta make him into. When I started working with him, I said, he's been working on his own for many years, and he perfected his craft. His stage presence, his music has progressed and gotten better. He has the merch, he has the brand. So I said, all right, my job as manager is to put that together. So then I said, okay, what we're gonna do is make it into a business. We have to make it to a business, and like we gotta slow down on showcase, slow down on all that, because he's not at that level anymore. Now he has to take that next step.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let's produce our own shows. I had history put on my own show, so I actually have the idea. Went out, searched a venue, put the ideas together, how we're gonna do it, how we're gonna plan it. We actually put on a real concert, which means we'll incorporate a rehearsal actually, not just we're just throwing on the show. We're gonna have 2 opening acts for him for right now, and we're just gonna basically put together a whole performance, a whole package for his fans, and we're just gonna build off of that and build until it's something amazing. So, and then that's where we come to shows like yourself, Underground Section and other places. Other shows come together. We have an event this weekend. It's a private event. Invite a lot of
let us
media.
know about that. You let me.
I invited. It's we call this. We have a thing where we create called Studio Vibes. We want to build with a lot of people. My thing in understanding in business is that's very important in business to build with people first. Not everything doesn't have to be like I wanted to invite a lot of different media personalities, personnel, and shows and bloggers and radio come together, present his brand to them. Not just hit you up the day before and say, hey, we have a show tomorrow, can you come do media? No, we want you to actually want everyone that actually like his music or like our brand to work with us. We don't want to just say, yo, come by just to come by. We want to work with people like us, and we want to build together. Our motto is for you guys, we want to basically want you guys to work with us from now all the way until Madison Square. That's the goal. So we want you guys to be incorporated with us throughout our whole forever until we decide to give it up 30 years, 40 years from now. We want us to build.
Yeah.
We want it to be the point where, hey,
you're about the present moment right now. Like,
Yeah.
right now, that's you guys are moving right now.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
we want you guys to build with us and be a part of our show and part of whatever we're involved in. So that's the focus on that. So we want to do that. And we'll have months in advance, that we're doing this. And throughout the months, we'll be promoting and marketing and pushing it. And, we wanted you guys to be involved with that as well.
Yeah.
So that was the mission on that.
Yeah, that's what it is though, because that's really important that you mentioned that, to building rapport, with people rather than just to tell everybody, just come through, but you want them to be familiar with you, and then bring them along with you, like whenever you got anything going on. They always have the info. That's why it's always important to have the email list and stuff that people have, because people who's really tuned in.
Exactly.
You can always reach out to them right then and there, so that they can come through.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
Yeah. Now, when you guys go to events together, right? Young Truth,
Yeah.
Bonafide Beatz, and Kyree Frazier, you guys usually go together, or sometimes you would go individually. Like, is it more together or more individual?
Yeah, recently it's been more together. Like Kyree would just hit us up and we'd say, "Oh, we going to this event," and he'd be like, "Well, Bonafide is coming from this, from the Brooklyn. I'm coming from Brooklyn. We all gonna meet here."
Yeah.
Sometimes I might get to the venue before them, and they just come there. But most of the part is like we all going there together, you know. And
Right.
but we also know that sometimes we might have to do things separate. So Bonafide might have to go to that studio session with this artist to get this record done. I may have to go to this premiere, but we all try to do things together as a unit.
And the major thing is communication is like great.
Yeah.
So, I know as a man, I know everything that goes on, and I make sure that they all know, like, hey, if I'm doing something, they're involved. I'll let them know. I'll send them a quick text, or we speak every day. So I'll say, hey, this is what's going on. So that's how it goes. And my job is basically to push their brand. Bonafide right here, what he's doing is he's working on with many different artists, but as well as working on his compilation project that will come out later this year. The mission to him is to work with a lot of independent artists. As a producer, he wants to really do what a producer job description and really produce a record, produce a project, not just here's a beat and it's send it to me when you're ready. Yeah. But he wants to actually go in the studio and work. So he's working on that, and it's gonna be a project where the whole full project. You can treat him basically like an artist. Music videos, the whole nine. Coming up here talking about putting out a single, doing the whole with him. So, I noticed that even in New York, we don't have that. We have DJ Khaled down south, we have the Mustards up in the west, but we don't have a producer that's really like, let's try to produce and put out records.
Bonafide is trying to get up there right now.
Yeah, man.
That's the one. That's the one that all the artists out there got hit up, especially from the New York area.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna holler. I got some heat, so
yeah.
Man.
Yo, T Blaze, he's always what's blazing. He's always blazing. And we have a segment on the show named What's Blazing. So
I'll be in tune with everybody.
Yeah, we're not being picky. We just want to work with artists who are. I'm actually co-executive producing this first project, and we're not being picky. We're just want to work if you want to work. So basically, we'll say pick out a beat, pick out the project concept together. Everything is going to be working together. So we want to really make this something special. We don't want to just throw it up and say, check this out on SoundCloud. Nah, it's really something that we're really trying to create.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because I was gonna ask too if the project if he was exclusively working with Bonafide Beatz on that project, like as far as on the production side.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah.
But basically, like I said, it's gonna be a whole team effort. That's the thing. I mean, we work with music or any type of project. We want everybody to be involved, everyone's point of view. So, he may be creating the sound and all that, but as an artist, this is your art. So it's basically you two combining together, and we picking it right. You'll have many different beat selections, and you might record about 5, 6, 7, whatever, as much songs, but then we'll come all together and say which song will make sense to be on the project.
Yeah.
And then we'll make sure what will make sense to push as the first, second, third single, whatever have you. Then we'll do the video concepts and all that. So we basically want everyone to be involved. We're not trying to be all in control, as we want.
You guys want a lot of collaborations, I see, and that takes me to my question with dealing with some of the projects that you guys were involved in 2013. Was it Visions, right?
What you said? What
Visions and Unwritten.
That's his project.
That's
Young
my
Truth.
project. Yeah,
That's Young Truth's project.
we got Tunnel Vision. Tunnel Vision is the was 2013.
Right,
And,
Tunnel Vision and Unwritten.
yeah, and then we got Unwritten, which was the recent project, and which is one of my favorite. I had a lot of people say that they like Unwritten better, but I like Unwritten better because I was more open to different productions. Like I played around with trap, I played around with the boom bap, I played around with like all different types of sounds. With Tunnel Vision, I was strict. Like, everything gotta be boom bap, everything gotta be hip hop, everything gotta be like that Raekwon Wu, everything has to be this type of sound.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to like open up a little bit, so I was able to experiment a little bit, and I actually like, jumping around on different type of beats. I like it. So
Yeah, like it's all about being well-rounded, because once people know already, you got the lyrics, like the bars and everything, like so it's okay like to experiment, like you want to try different sounds, because just to move with the time, especially how time's moving now. So
like Bonafide sent some stuff to me, and he sent a whole lot, like about 10 joints. I picked 3, so I kept it, some boom bap, some trap, So I picked about 1 trap beat, and I picked the rest was just like boom bap type hip hop feel.
Yeah.
So that's so we see how these records come out. I still have to, me and him still got to get in there to get the records done. But the whole platform is already there. Like the whole outline is there. I just can't wait to show him what I already see already. So we got something cooking though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kyree, you pretty much answered my question that I was gonna ask about like the process, how it is the process of putting the project together, like how exactly you would do it, like with your concepts after, and just picking the beats and actually like working, like when you're exclusively working on a project, because you could tell when certain people do projects, and it's just that's given. It's
like, send me the beat, and then I write the verse.
Yeah, like that. It's not really like that. We got a call on the line. Underground Section Radio. Who's on the line?
Sean Ron, what's good?
Yo, Sean. This is my other artist. He's down in Atlanta. Sean Ron.
Call out to Atlanta. We always say call out. Call out to ATL.
Well, call out to you for calling in. What's going on?
Hey, no, man. Just checking in, man. Just trying to see what's good, man.
You ready to hear that bank run coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Trying to hear that.
That's what it is. We appreciate you calling in.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you. He has a hot record too,
pleasure,
pushing right now.
Okay.
Redbone. Club joint.
I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm over here.
I like that joint.
I'm over here in ATL, man, looking for them red bones, man.
Exactly. oh yeah. The video for his Redbone is coming out March 27th on his birthday, so we launching that out. His music video, so far. We're gonna launch that.
Yeah, hit us up with your music. Just email us undergroundsection3@gmail.com, and we always look for artist submissions, also with a little biography. So
yeah,
I'll definitely send that.
Yeah, definitely. Like we'll stay tuned. Everything you got going on, we appreciate you calling in. Underground Section Radio.
Yeah, man, of course, man. So you guys on Instagram and stuff, so I just follow you guys on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, at Underground Section.
Underground Section. Okay, I'll do that right now. All right?
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you for calling in.
No doubt, man. All right, no doubt. Peace.
Thank you.
Right,
yeah, if you follow us, we'll follow you back. Now we're going to go right at Bonafide Beatz. All right, I like an artist, besides like the boom bap style rap, which is here now. It's all over the world. Yeah. I also like, I want to test your knowledge in production. I like this song named Drink in My Cup by Kurt Bangs, right? I'm going to play right now.
Girl, I know how much you really want somebody. Want somebody that don't really need you.
I'm going to let it rock out. Hold on.
Girl, I know how much you really want somebody. Want somebody that ain't tryna keep.
Now, what type of production is that? I don't think it's trap. I don't think it's boom bap. It always like goes my, all right. So it always like, I'm always like, what type of production is that?
It's definitely a rap, hip hop type of a beat. It has trap elements in it, and it also stems from the South. So you have a bit of a mixture, and it's a very a slow tempo, just to give it a nice smooth R&B feel. With the trap elements is the drum kits for the snares, the hi-hats, and the smooth feel would be for the atmospheric sound you hear in the background. It's very simple sounds, but it's just straight to the point for artists like Kurt Bangs to sing and harmonize over. So
right,
it's definitely that kind of beat.
Now, would you say like Kid Ink is similar, or maybe a little?
No,
different?
I wouldn't say Kid Ink is similar because Kid Ink he started out that way. He did, but because he's working with Mustard now, you see he has more of a fast-paced type of a beat now. So Kirkle,
I like DJ Mustard.
Yeah, I like DJ Mustard too.
A lot of club music, a lot of club R&B and hip hop.
Yeah, so somebody like Kid Ink, compared to Kirkle Banks, that beat was like in a 60, 70 BPM range. Kid Ink is more like in a 90, hitting close to 100 BPM because he wants
That's
like
true,
that party type of a sound. So, but it has all the same elements as both of the songs. So, it's definitely good instrument fact right there. It's crazy.
Now, would you say that you have any similarities to any of them, or maybe, or maybe something that's totally yourself?
I definitely have to have a reference point, so I definitely have something similar to that. And also, I feel like as a producer, I do it all, so I just don't stay in one lane. I want to make sure I'm very versatile, because if you just stay narrow-minded to just one thing, you lose clients, you lose opportunities that way. So it's definitely to be well-rounded. So.
That's true. You have to be well rounded, especially nowadays.
Nowadays, everybody just can get on the computer and make a beat. So it's
like in the 90s and in the 80s, you could stick to one particular sound
and hone that.
Nowadays,
exactly.
You're not gonna do it.
Yeah, you got to at least you have to know the whole thing.
I said we're gonna create projects where we work with many different types of artists and styles, show its versatility.
Right.
And that would definitely help out his brand.
All right, we're gonna move on to IamKyree. He's in the building with us. Call out to him.
Sir.
Now, I'm gonna bring in a little theme maybe next week, because sometimes it was back then I would listen to certain music in certain areas. Like I would do back then. I was really into my fitness. I'm trying to slowly get back into that. And you get that natural high. And I'll be on like the 1 train on 231st Street. I'll listen to a song like LL Cool J, around the way girl.
Yeah.
And I just feel good in that moment. Do you get any songs like that make you feel good like that, and that you can relate to in any area of New York?
Yeah, it would be LL Cool J Headsprung.
Oh, okay.
That song right there.
I forgot
about that.
Yo, to this day, like it doesn't
what
matter where.
What year that came out? I was like
2001, 2 or something.
Yeah, I think it was one of those. Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
But when that song comes on, it doesn't matter where I'm at. Like I'm really like. I'm in the zone.
Anywhere.
It could be the train. It could be in the gym.
Call out to David.
That song right there. That beat right there. That like Timberland really.
You put that together, yeah.
That song right there. No matter where I'm at, I'm have my headphones. As soon as they call me Big LA, that song right there got me going.
Yeah,
that's that song right there.
It's like moments like that.
Let me have 2 shots of tequila, that beat right there in the club.
You're good.
I'm on the dance floor.
Going crazy.
Right there,
Harlem shaking everything.
Harlem shaking.
Start breakdancing and all that, what you represent.
Harlem shake. Oh, man. That never die.
That never die.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was Harlem shaking like last week. Right?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, that sort of remind me of the Breathe, Stretch, and Shake joint.
Oh, yes.
By
Mace, right?
Yeah. I remember that. That was crazy.
But that was one of those records right there.
Shake.
Yeah.
It just came to my mind. But,
Hello?
yes, we got a caller, Underground Section Radio. Who do we have on the line?
Yeah, I want to shout out IamKyree, man.
Hey.
King up, man. Calling from Jersey, man.
Good looking. I appreciate it.
Word, bro. Keep grinding, my nigga. I'm in the booth right now, man. We definitely gonna link, bro.
Yo, that's love. You keep grinding too, man.
Word, you already know. Holla at me, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for calling in, man.
Thanks.
You already.
Underground Section Radio. We always appreciate all the callers. Once again, we have guests and all types of all the elements in hip hop. We had a b-boy before. We have managers, producers, all types of dancers, street workout practitioners in the future. We're gonna continue with IamKyree. So we talk about Harlem, right?
Harlem, yes.
Now,
one of my favorite places to be.
Okay. So, what is it that inspired you to start making music? Seeing stuff out your window. You mentioned in the bio that you sent us that you just seen. It's a lot of pain as a lot of artists express. But is there anything different about Harlem than any other part of New York? Is it a different type of pain? Yeah,
especially during like the summertime. Like I remember growing up in Harlem, like when I first actually like was like able to go outside, I would go to like 155th and St. Nicholas, and I would hear like whistles blowing, refs, and everything like that. And I'm like, where's this coming from?
Was it a basketball game or something?
Yes, it was a basketball game. But this basketball game was like legendary because I was able to go down the stairs and I see Rucker Park right there. And I didn't know what Rucker was like.
That's famous.
Yeah. And I remember the first game I went to, I don't remember who was playing, but I remember what celebrity was there, and it was Cameron. And he had a song called Let Me Know out at that time.
Yeah.
Right.
And just like seeing that whole thing, I was like, wow, like this is really in my neighborhood. Like I can really just walk down a couple blocks and then see celebrities at any time.
Yeah,
and not only that, they also had like Dipset. They used to have cookouts at that time in a park called Battlegrounds. And they would bring out Vince Carter. They would bring out just like anybody. Like I see a celebrity every time in the summer. Like Fat Joe, I had like a one-on-one game with him, Fat Joe, before.
You did,
yeah. Like just
crazy.
playing basketball one-on-one on the court. That beat right there.
So you were able to use all of that and just draw inspiration.
Yeah,
and
like,
keep making music day by day.
Yeah, I wanted to just be like them. These guys that I seen, I'm like, wow. Like, and then you see all the little kids running up to them, even me getting autographs from Cam. Just seeing that every day of the summer, it was somebody. Kobe Bryant coming to the park, playing there. He's playing against amateurs. You know, like I'm like, yo, this is the lifestyle I want to live. You know.
Well, as we say, rappers are very competitive, and mostly all of them are into sports. You know?
All of them.
I know some of them like basketball, some of them like soccer, some of them like baseball, some of the sports, the Olympics. They're all competitive, so they're like sports. So basketball was a big inspiration for your music. I can say
exactly.
Seeing the celebrities, and all of that, and bring it into your tracks.
Yeah,
definitely.
Then like just for the most part, a lot of my music is like from that time when I first started was like inside out, meaning like things that I experienced, like from my dad not being around. I might write about that and things like that. So like it was like I wouldn't say my music was depressing. Like I had to make a transition because everybody was saying like your music is like too inside. Sometimes you got to talk about things people could relate to, and not everybody could relate to what you got to say at the moment. So I had to like find a balance. But I love making music that's from the inside out because it gets people to understand who I am as a person.
Yeah.
So
Right.
A lot of my music was that type of bass driven, but then the other was just what I was telling you before, just seeing the celebrities and wanting to live a lifestyle. So I talked about it,
Yeah, like it's just the music is just heartfelt.
Yeah.
Like when you listen to it, like some people relate, some people can't relate. That's why you do different types of concepts that'll just come in your head, like from whatever goes around in your environment, and you just feed off that.
Right.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the music, let's just get into one of the joints. What you got, Purple Action?
We got that bank run right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the video. Maybe introduce the track, Young Truth. Let us know what it's all about.
New York City, what's going on? It's Young Truth, LeRonEntertainment. We here. This is the single Bank Run. You can get that on iTunes, Amazon, all digital stores. I guess we streaming the video now. I hope you love it. We out.
First to some ends. Trapped with the merchants like coke off the boat. The boys don't believe that it's shirts. I mean, what you expect? You know I came for the dirt. Nothing else free. They gotta pay what I'm worth, player. Way past us getting the name up. And I don't really care for being famous. Whoa. All I really care about is bank runs. As soon as I cut the check, so that's what I'ma do.
Yeah, so what they gonna do with us? That's the question that we ask. So we asking Lord, like, man, we winning right now. What these guys gonna do with us right now? LeRonEntertainment, we're in the building. We coming to take over. This is where we stand. This is where we going with it. That's what the song is about. What they gonna do with us?
Lord. What they gonna do, man?
They're gonna do it. They're gonna try to stop him or not. Let's go. Underground Section Radio. You can use music to get you in the zone, and he just brought it on the track.
And by seeing the video, you could relate to it.
Not to interrupt you, we have a caller on the line. Caller, Underground Section Radio. Who's on the line?
Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's Kev Skrilla, man. That bank run my shit, bro.
Definitely agree, man. Definitely agree.
Yeah, that's
Feel me?
fire.
Oh, my bad. I don't know if I can curse or not, but yeah, that's the real right one right there, you heard?
Good looking, bro. Shout out to my boy Kev
You know how it go.
Skrilla, Never Harlem representative. That's my guy, man.
Well,
10
that's
plus
a fact,
years in, man.
Keep putting on, for real. Keep putting on.
Good looking. That's
Word.
my guy, 10 plus years.
We
bro.
appreciate you calling in.
Come on, man. I appreciate y'all having that platform, man.
You already
Well,
know.
it's deep, it's deep, man. Yo, Truth, keep putting on. You heard me, baby? I'm about to go back to this restaurant, man.
You already know. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, man, stay locked in with us. Stay locked in with us.
You already know.
Every
Monday.
Mondays.
I got. You know it.
We gotta get you on here.
Hey, man, yeah, we can set that up.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, bro.
Thanks for calling in.
Word. That's a fact.
Now we're gonna continue. Now we have IamKyree, Bonafide Beatz, and Kyree Frazier.
Word, IamKyree got the lines on fire right now.
Yes, Bonafide Beatz. What type of programs do you use when you make a beat?
Man, I started out with Reasons. That
You
didn't
gotta
go.
school me.
Yeah. I started out like that early when I started making beats. Then I transitioned to Logic's, and then I made my home base FL Studio. Now I'm doing everything in Pro Tools as far as mixing, and I make all my beats on FL Studio straight.
Yeah, so it's a lot of programs. Just So I'm not really too familiar with them, so that's good that you let me know.
Yeah,
I heard about the Pro Tools though.
Yeah, the Pro Tools is like industry standard, so yeah, you have to know it basically, from my aspect, you know.
Now, how do you put it together, like different types of sounds?
Man,
what do you drag and drop it, or how do you
well,
do it?
the way, because I'm very organized as far as with timing and everything, so a lot of people know when I make beats, it's just numbers. It's just all numbers. Cause I have over 800 beats in just one computer, another 800, another computer. My sound kit is 80 gigs, so I have sounds, organized by name, category, artistic kind of style, tempo, and then as far as plugins give me different sounds. So those are automatically organized for me when I start the program. So certain programs that I've experimented with, like Ableton and other DAWs.
That's the one I was looking out for, Ableton.
Yeah.
No call out to Scratch Academy. They teach music production.
Yeah. Now, no offense to those, because other people have their own preference, but for me, it just don't fit me as far as how they organize their stuff. So I feel like FL Studio was the one that did it for me as far as organization. So whenever I can just, go on the computer, it's just everything is right where I needed it to be. So
yeah, everything's right there for you already. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm also using the Akai as well, because I'm always on the MPC. So now they have a program as well, so it's easy to jump into and just sample and cut it and then just drop it in the next program. So they made it very user friendly. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, a lot of people like the FL Studio. It's just like the go-to.
It's the go-to.
A lot of producers.
And it's crazy because you'd be surprised because it's the go-to, but if you really go in depth with it, there's a lot of shit that it can do. Like it's really up there. It actually came in #1 for the #1 program to make beats on actually. Last year, I don't know about this year, but it came in #1 for that, so that's great.
So it's good you're using a good program, making your own style.
Yeah,
well,
getting your name known out there.
Yeah,
They still come out with like their own like updated versions and stuff too. So
and I like that. I'm keeping up with it, but I'm pretty sure I can speak for other producers. Like I don't upgrade right away, so like they have FL 12 out. I'm still on 11. I just went to 11 I think 2 months ago.
Right.
So I'm gonna go to 12 when they drop 13, because they have patches for bugs and everything. So when that's all done and complete, then I'm gonna jump to 12 when they have 13 out, and then when their 13 is done, and I'm gonna continue from there. Yeah,
that's what it is.
All right, there we go. So once again, we got Bonafide Beatz, Kyree Frazier, and IamKyree still with us. Play 2 of their tracks. Call out to all the callers that are calling in, showing you guys love.
Shout out to the callers.
Thank you.
So, yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So you guys are all here together, right? What is your next move after Underground Section?
Man.
Well, we got the event Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That's that, and then we have a few more interviews next week and then the week after. Basically, the main focus is to after Saturday we'll see how that goes, and we're preparing for the show, for the concert, our first concert.
Yeah.
Also,
June
April
25th.
9th, Funkadelic Studios too.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's still on my mind. So much stuff. IamKyree has a performance April 9th at Funkadelic Studios at 8 o'clock, right?
Yep.
8 o'clock. He's performing there, and it's gonna be another dope performance. Me as a manager, I get so excited. I get excited when I know he's gonna perform. Not just saying it because I'm his manager, but it's like he knows how to perform. He knows how to interact with the crowd, and it's like his music. I love his music, so that's the amazing thing with being manager. I gotta love your music first. I can't just manage you and just cause I can't do it.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be on or I see you doing things, I can't do it.
You guys see potential in them.
And I got some potential. But I gotta be. My opinion as a great manager doesn't matter, different talent, even actor or actor, whatever. You have to be their #1 fan because you got to be because it's gonna be times. I'm still growing, but there will be times that the individual might feel down for whatever reason in his or her life. So you got to be the one that, man, you got this. I believe in you. I can't be the one saying, yeah, you're right, man. I don't know. I can't do that. So I have to, you know, I think you should. No, I have to be the guy like, no, you got this. You know, you have this, and this. And then that's why I got to work 10 times harder to make sure that, like, basically until the fourth quarter, we're basically have things planned. You know, hopefully, you know, everything goes as planned and nothing, you know, in the gospel nothing happens. But we have everything planned for the rest of the year, which is a good thing. So basically, we're preparing for next year right now. So if everything goes as planned, as we planned it, you never know, something great can come from what, you know, never know something. I may get a phone call. I want to. You never know. So that's what we were looking for.
You never know, like what
we may get a phone call after his first show. Something might happen. But basically the plan is to, after his first show, to keep pushing it, producing shows, you know, every other month, and just keep pushing the brand, connecting. Do you have another idea? Like we're gonna launch Studio Vibes. That's where we, you know, we actually bring people into his world. Basically, his interaction with our interaction, but it'll be different segments. Interaction with the fans, with people who follow us, and you know, with so many different ideas, different types of segments. So it'll be different topics, different things that we're doing. So this one is basically the first intro to Studio Vibes, and then the next one will be Bonafide. He has one where he'll present his work to you know, many different individuals. And, you know, then we'll have many more. So most definitely love you guys. Definitely be involved with that.
Hey, so you guys been around just for a minute now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as I can see from hearing all your music and hearing the projects you are involved in, so that's good. You guys are still here. You guys, because a lot of times you hear people break up and stuff, but you guys, you guys are here.
Yeah, I basically, I mean, I've been with True for 5 months now, going almost 6 months. But I've known him for years though. He performed at one of our first shows when I first started this 4 years ago, and I started. My goal was to be LeRonEntertainment, so I said, let me start with management. The reason why I said management is so I can learn. My degree in college was sports management, so I learned a lot of business and things of that nature. So when I got into this, cause I actually first before I started, I got into it with someone else. I was still in school, and a friend of mine asked me for help. He had a startup company, so I helped him out. I was really interested into entertainment like that in this sense, more into another realm of acting. But then I helped him out, and then I fell in love with it. I said, I could do this. He was working with artists, doing showcases, and he was doing a lot of things. And I was like, yo, I could do this. And then, you know, things didn't work out, and I wound up starting my own. And I said, let me start doing this. And I said, hey, well, I did showcases, but I wasn't actually in charge. I said, let me start my own. And then I met Truth, another artist. I was like, what, five shows in, but another artist referred him. He came by, did his thing. But, you know, so I've always watched him for years. You know, I make sure I pay attention. Like when the people reach out to me for management, I actually, you know, well, with him I've been watching, I know him, but other, I would say send me EPK, check out your whole body of work if you have it, so I can see where, you know, where you're at. And Bonafide was actually referred to me from an individual. He saw my work ethic, and he said, you know, I think you should. So we met up at a studio, and then we've been together, what,
like half of the year? Yeah.
I think it's been almost a year now. Almost a year. So I've been Bonafide, and then I had other clients before, and things didn't work out. But, you know, it's just working, man. And just my job is just to help build their brand, to just make sure that, you know, I understand what the climate of the industry is now. When
you have to understand it,
Yeah, because you can't just, like, different people are at different levels right now. So, I mean, like, Sean Ron that called in, he's in a different situation. His brand is different. He's more club. So he was actually up here. He was from Miami, but he was up here. He actually is an engineer, professional engineer. Worked at Andrew Audio in the city on Wall Street. And that's when I met him. You know, we reached out and I met him. And but he realized that, yo, you know what? My music is club based, and so, you know, so he said, let me go back down south, because that's where he will prosper a lot more. I'm up here, people like the record, they love the record, but it's too much politics up there. But his record, like Redbone and the records we have.
So it had more success down there.
Huh? Well, he just moved, but yeah, it makes sense. So he said, let me go back down there. He has his connects down there, so he's down there pushing it. And I'm still up here, you know, pushing it down there, up here, and still guiding it. And like I said, we got the video coming out on the 27th. And we're making that. And Bonafide here, I know his strength. He has credits with, Mac Wiles, Jay Quan, a lot of different people, you know, and a lot more are reaching out to him. So that's good. But I said having credits is cool as a producer, but that's all you're going to say. If you look at his social media, he doesn't have his credits on there. You know, he told me, he said he doesn't want to do that because, first of all, some people you could catch, some people are lying. That's right.
Yeah,
his name.
they're
So
right.
I did Jay-Z.
I never even knew
really
about that.
did Jay-Z.
I thought everyone on there was actually involved. Like,
Yeah. So he doesn't have it on there. So he just has his contact.
I feel like people would just work with you just because on the strength of who
yeah.
you're supposed to be affiliated with. And if you can't give them no less than that, no more than that, they're gonna expect highly expectations of you, where it's not really about the music. So if I come to you because you're a DJ, I'm not gonna come to you because you worked at who and who and who. So maybe he knows somebody that could put me on with me. Like, it got to be about the music. If the music is there, genuinely speaking, it will prosper. You know.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's a good thing about that.
Yeah, everything's just hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
So y'all just covering all grounds, man. That's good. You know, just putting in the work. You know, hard work pays off. So you know that the longevity is good in a way because people will see the growth.
Yeah. That's what I work towards. I always say my goal is to put a stamp in the industry, have longevity. I want people to know, LeRonEntertainment. I want people I want, when they say top 5 Dead Alive, I want them to say IamKyree in that convo. I want them to say who the best producers.
Yeah.
I want him to be in the name of Swish and Timbaland and Pharrell and Dre. I want him to be in that climate,
Yeah, so once again, you guys tune into Underground Section Radio. T-Blaze, what we got coming up next? We got the indie song of the week.
Well, actually, we about to. I know we about to get into a freestyle joint in a little bit too.
What
right?
if I had some beats with him? He has some beats.
Yeah, I got some. I got some
beats with him.
Yeah, I got some on me.
All right.
I got a bunch.
Yeah, so we gonna get into the indie song of the week, and then we got the freestyle coming up with Truth and Bonafide Beatz. So the indie song of the week, Dice Peso, You Heard Me. The video just dropped yesterday. It's gonna be on World Star this week. So everybody tune in, Underground Section Radio.
Dice is working. I'm seeing him
working. We actually had him on the show as well. So
that's right. Street Now I'm on. Yeah, he's working, man. I'm hearing his name a lot, which is good.
Definitely.
Let's get to that. IamKyree is gonna be on there, so let's go.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow them too. Let them know your Instagram real quick.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BonafideBeatz20. That's BonafideBeatz 20. And my Gmail is bonafidebeatz@gmail.com. Just hit me up.
Let's go.
Somewhere I can float, Alright, good. Yeah. Bonafide, what up, boys? LeRonEntertainment, IamKyree. Better ride a little bit more. Yeah. I'm gonna catch the next two. I'm ready. Yo, check it. I'm the illest spitter doing it. No cosign. Still I run it like drunks running the red light. Real rap, no gimmick, I don't respect hype. Robbing on the bulls with Pippin, I've been nice with mics. Get it? Shout outs to the real, only broke. Here's a joke in me, I don't know how that feel. I just get to the money, fill up bass like Uncle Phil. On my Wu-Tang-ish, bought that dollar bill, y'all. Yo, I bring the pain, here's the method. Getting on with the fam, that's what success is. This is destined, do more than rip it, I straight wreck it. I'm taking respect, y'all disrespected. IamKyree, I'm like Moses when it come to this. Rap game like a track, cause I'm running it. Yeah, yo, you suckers better dash when that semi start to blast. It's a rap like a mummy, kid. That's enough. Want me to do another one? Keep going?
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, man. That's what it is right there. Thank you
Man.
tuning in.
Yeah, man. You know, man. That's all y'all gonna get, man.
No, but you want to check him out. Bonafide Beatz, IamKyree, Bank Run. He's out right now. Kyree Frazier, follow him. LeRonEntertainment.
IamKyree. Also check out IamKyree website www.youngtruth.me.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Itstruth, ITSTRUTH. That's the Instagram.
Also, if y'all looking for beats, follow my SoundCloud. Is soundcloud.com/BonafideBeatz. That's all I'm saying.
Follow my company page, LeRonEntertainment, LeRon Entertainment.
Yep. That's what
I
it is,
want to
man.
thank y'all for having us come to the show and do what we do, man. If I could do this every day, I'd do it, man.
Yeah.
Yes, that's our
That's what
goal.
it's all
We
about.
want to do this.
Yeah.
Interviews,
That's the goal.
studio, and shows.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
We appreciate
Thank
y'all
you.
calling in. Thank you for tuning in. Underground Section Radio every Monday, 6 p.m.